That's what we're looking for there.
Yeah, fine and dandy. Now we've got to roll that. I'm all set for a while.
Cool.
Hope you're not wanted by the FBI.
No, I've been good.
Taking apart these brackets because we need to make 6 pairs of clackers, which is basically a wood block that clamps to the edge of a drum. It's actually cheaper to buy this whole thing and take it apart than it is to buy these 2 pieces. I'm not exactly sure how the clacker goes together, but I'll find out. Don't need it. It's extra steps to put these back together, but since I don't know when the clackers are going to be built, and I don't want to lose pieces, I'm doing it. Bill's working on the wrap patch on the Gretsch bass drum. We won't get too close because that'd be like seeing a relative on the operating table with their guts hanging out. I'm going to school learning how to wet sand these rope tension drums. So starting at 400 to flatten the surface, 600 and 800 to get scratches, then go to the polish wheel. I'm not doing too good yet, but we'll get there. Shell number 1, sanded, ready for polish wheels. Let's see if I can do better on shell number 2. Hello, beautiful. Go. We've taken a detour. During my office organization, we found some lighters, which were merchandise for a defunct band. So Bill has taken it upon himself to, in spare time, as a brain rest, sandblast the finish off, powder coat them, and then laser engrave the Calderwood logo. And they look pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright, before we hit go on this, what is the game plan? We've already flattened it on the sanding table, so what bits for what edges?
Gonna try and match the original roundover from the inside with just a little cut on the outside, which I haven't really decided what that's gonna be, either 45 or rounded. Probably rounded. So do a larger radius roundover on the inside, try and match the original contour.
I guess I should get a close-up of what's already there. Maybe. Well, we're not going to show them that I'm standing on a ladder and the router table. Oh, you can see the tripod in the frame.
Oh, nice.
And my shoe. I'm going to leave her there. Okay, go. I like that little sweep the leg Johnny kick of the off switch.
Yeah.
Bill cut the bearing edges. I said I'd clean up the adhesive with the Goo Gone, hit it with the Windex, lightly sand and treat the bearing edges. We're using this drum dial bearing edge conditioner because we got it from the owner of the company 3 years ago, and why not? It's like a giant thing of chapstick. A chapstick for a moose. Looking good, shiny, edges lubed. She's done. Customer order done. All 3 done. Call him. Get paid. Bill's still chasing problems on this veneer job. After the initial splits, he found a couple blisters, so he's been excising the blisters, squeezing glue in, and clamping them down in basically sets. Hopefully this is the last one.
Hopefully. We'll see. It's going to be worth it. This drum is going to be awesome. But man, we're having to work for it.
Didn't do a lot in the way of shop org today, but did hang this jig on the wall. That's the board that Bill used when he was rolling the veneer on that snare, which I almost threw away, so good thing I didn't. And I hung the chisels on the wall. It's just a magnetic strip from Harbor Freight, but it gets them up out of the way, so making some progress, slow but surely. And he's throwing a badge on the old woofer snare. Yep. Saturday, not as productive as the Friday. Jim did some more work on the mill. I ran an electrical leg to the machines against the new back wall, hung some shit on the walls. You slammed out the Gretsch bass drum. Worked more on your veneer snare. I think I'm missing some stuff.
Yeah, getting that Gretsch project finished was great. That bass drum was definitely more difficult than I sort of thought it was going to be getting into it, but we got the wrap patch pretty cleanly after filling the old tom mount holes. Got a couple 16 by 16 rope tension field drums going to Steve Weiss music. Bales wet sanded those shells so they're ready for buffing, and I got the hoops veneered and trimmed and the roundovers and marked them for the rope holes, so they're ready to get drilled. Those drums should be out of here like in the next week, which is great. What else we do? Jim was here getting a couple steps closer to getting digital readouts on all 3 axes of the mill, which is going to be a huge upgrade for that machine in terms of accuracy and precision, repeatability and stuff, which is going to be really nice because we have a whole lot of rope tension snare hardware that we got to make, so that's going to be awesome. Yeah, I think that about covers it.
I think so.
Yeah. Word.
Tomorrow's another day.
Yep.